Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy know how to play the game, trust me. Who came to put the team on top? Tune in, sit back, let the beats just drop. Yo, it's Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy.
Absolutely. Preston, thank you. And guys, I just want to introduce as well as we come up, this is BArt from the ICP Hub, United Kingdom. He's going to be addressing some of the things that I may have missed out because we all know how Winston speaks and when he gets going. So BArt, massive welcome, brother, to the first time we've done the ICP Mafia Wise Guys episode 1, my brother. Stage is yours, BArt. Welcome.
Welcome to the show, Bart.
How's it going, everyone?
Finally get to put a face to the text, you know what I mean?
Of course. Can everyone see me? Is everything okay in terms of audio and stuff? Can we just maybe get somebody in the chat to confirm?
Yep, I hear you just fine.
Okay, perfect, cool. So, I mean, guys, look, I won't take up too much of your time, although I will take up a lot of your time tomorrow. That's sort of a good segue into what I want to talk about today. As has been already mentioned a few times right now, we're in the middle, actually in the first part of one of the largest, if not the largest, hackathons in blockchain history. So, unless you're living under a rock, literally, you would have already heard about the World Computer Hacker League that's happening right now. Me, obviously, I represent ICP Hub UK, so I'm the community manager for our Telegram group. I help out with a variety of different tasks. Main thing that I help out with is essentially just being a contact point for all the builders, founders, enthusiasts, and anybody else in between that wants to get involved with ICP. And obviously lives or wants to be supported by the UK Hub. At the moment, obviously we're in the submission round. So the submissions, they end at, on, I believe, the 26th of July. I can just double check right now in my link. The 26th of July. So we still have a bit of time, but obviously we want to make sure that we get all of you guys signed up so that you can qualify for the next round, which will be the qualification round. What we want to make sure is that if you're even just remotely thinking about building something, if you're interested in blockchain, if you might have some sort of passion for just development in general, that we get a hold of you and that we can support you along the way, and we can help you find tools like, for instance, ICP Studio, and down the line Caffeine AI, to hopefully, without any technical knowledge, be able to still build something and find like-minded people within the ecosystem that you can sort of collaborate with, and get a chance to win a big chunk of the money. Because a lot of different chains do hackathons. It's not a new concept by any means, but the way we do this hackathon is slightly different because the prizes are massive and they're actual money, right? In a lot of different hackathons, the prizes might be monetary prizes, but they're also, they include stuff like introductions to different, VCs and stuff. So whatever the prize is, it's not guaranteed. With us, it's very simple. If you proceed within the hackathon and you advance and you win, you straight up get funds directly into your, to your wallet, because we're in Web3, and you're able to, use those funds to build your vision, to build your dream, to build, the dApps of tomorrow, the dApps of the future. And just listening to Preston explain about ICP Studios, obviously we've been in conversations with Winston, and we're due to speak with Preston as well tomorrow. This is something that I feel like, from my perspective as a non-technical person, a game changer. Because what you can do as a non-technical person that's interested in blockchain is you can go into something like this. You can type out, a few different prompts, test out a few different ideas, and before you know it, you can have a dApp that you can actually submit to a hackathon and potentially win. So at this point, I think that the disparity and the kind of like lack of balance between technically skilled people and non-technically skilled people, that gap is closing. And right now we're in a sort of era with AI and everything else, especially in ICP, where as long as you have the grit and the discipline and the vision, you're going to be able to find the right tools and the right people and the right environments for you to actually turn them into entire ecosystems that you can build using ICP. And as it's already been mentioned, all of the other chains that we're compatible with. And the list of the chains that we can work with right now is absolutely disgusting, right? Like we can work with pretty much any major chain in the world, and don't really care if you're on Bitcoin or Ethereum, or as Winston just informed us, XRP, or if you're on Solana, we are compatible. So whatever
That
you
was what I was saying, Bart, while my microphone was muted, was that Plug Wallet just integrated every single blockchain.
that's my
There is
point.
not,
My
yeah.
point. So
And then
whoever
OG
you are,
Wallet's
whatever you build with,
and
we
OG
are the
Wallet's
champion
got good
that you use.
options, you know. So this is going to turn out to be pretty good.
Exactly. And so look, that leads me to my last point, which is we as ICP Hub UK, obviously we're very committed to finding the right people that want to participate, that want to put in the work, that want to try and advance to the highest tiers of this hackathon. So from tomorrow, and that's in collaboration with Winston, who's obviously our official ambassador of the ICP Hub UK. We're going to be hosting a weekly space called Shipping Fridays, which is basically dedicated specifically to the hackathon. So on this space, we will have people from the ICP Hub UK. We will have DevRel. We will have people from VCs that will essentially come and be available to you guys to answer any type of questions, whatever it is, whether it's a question of what's a canister, all the way to I'm now in late stages of development of my MVP. What do you guys think is the best trajectory for me to take in terms of hiring a full-time developer? No question is too small, no question is too big, no issue or concern or any kind of idea is too out of depth. So please, if you're in any way, shape, or form interested in getting a chunk of a very large pot of money that we put together for you as representatives of Dfinity, and please be with us tomorrow at 5 p.m. BST. That's obviously UK time, on Shipping Fridays, so that we can dive a bit more deep into the technical kind of technical stuff related to the hackathon, answer all of your questions, and help support you down the line over the next 3.5 months to make sure that your projects go as high as possible with our help and also our support.
Yeah, but it's absolutely amazing time with everything that's going on as well. And you need to, everyone, jump into the Telegram as well. You can reach us straight there, the ICP Hub UK's Telegram. You can reach directly out to BArt. You can reach directly out to me. And again, all of this here is put on for everyone within the ecosystem. As BArt just mentioned, it doesn't matter your level of development, whether you don't know what a canister is. Tomorrow at Shipping Fridays, we're going to have loads of fun. You get to chat with me. We can probably even get involved and use ICP Studios and everyone collaborate together, talk about caffeine AI, just anything that's on your mind. A lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, I've got an idea for a project. But, like with ICP Hub UK, we can even help you form a team. I've seen things like that where people are now forming teams to then come into the ecosystem to then be able to put themselves in for the hackathon. So yeah, but I mean, amazing thing that's going on with the ICP Hub UK, bro. And it's always a pleasure to chat to you. Even though me and you apparently have back and forwards and little arguments and spats, you're a pretty amazing guy, Bart, and it's a pleasure being with the ICP Hub UK.
Hey,
No,
we're all
likewise,
just
man.
getting to learn each other. Oh, sorry.
It's
Bart.
great to have you on the team. No, it's all good. Look, it's great to have you on the team, obviously, and you've been putting in work and you've been spreading the word about us. And I think at the end of the day, all of us have the same goal in mind, which is to grow this ecosystem, which is to provide the right tools and the right resources to, like you said, everyone from technical people to maybe just newbies or just enthusiasts that might want to get involved. And so that's the main thing that we're trying to drive forward. We got a very experienced team. We've done hackathons with different chains before, so we know what it takes to get far in these types of competitions. And so, like I said, just to reiterate it one last time before I let you guys move on to the next topic. Whether you're just somebody that might be sitting on the sidelines and thinking about getting involved, or you're somebody that's been in the game for years and considers themselves a veteran, please get into our chat, get active, get involved, DM people, and start conversations, because the only thing that's standing between you and a very big amount of money is just getting involved, is just getting active, and we will help you along the way. We will literally hold your hand and drag you forward all the way up to the podium so that you can represent us as ICP Hub UK in this great hackathon that's right now running. So please be here tomorrow at 5 p.m. BST and Shipping Fridays X Space that will be hosted on our official channel on X as ICP Hub UK United Kingdom. I will be there. Winston's going to be there. I'm pretty sure Muggsy's going to be there as well. I mean, I don't know your plans for tomorrow, but you're always there at the spaces, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be there as well. And we're going to have so many cool people that you can actually interact with, chat with, get some advice from, and ultimately just figure out a plan to get your share of that gigantic prize pool that we've got for you guys.
All right, Bart, before you take off, I know that my mic was muted when I was telling, I wasn't thinking about my mic. I was trying to keep the echo down. You guys, I used to live stream for a living for like almost 15, 20 years, and I haven't done it in about a year and a half, and I'm like, yeah, I get to get back into it. But anyways, the point is, Bart, what I was trying to explain is we at World 8 and ICP Studio, our Coin Nation, are putting together the funds to allow 5 contestants of the World Computer Hacker League to use ICP Studio. Okay, we're going to pay for it. We're going to sponsor them to use ICP Studio, and we're going to award it to 5 people that are in the World Computer Hacker League. We're going to try to split that up to 1 person per hub. Okay, pretty much, like try to get enough in there. But if there's any other projects that want to come on and pitch in some money and say, hey, we're willing to help out with the expenses of bringing on some people and allowing them filling up their canisters so they can make projects. But as of right now, we've got enough funds together to take care of 5 guys to use ICP Studio. It's AI development. It's full IDE coding platform. And we're going to bring that to you guys. So I'll be passing that link off to you for the registration, Bart, if you don't mind, inside of the Telegram. And then if I have permission, I'll be passing it off into Discord as well. And of course, we'll be passing it around Twitter. So we look forward to working we totally look forward to working with every hub. And we want to work with every hub. I'm from the U.S. if you can't tell by my accent, but
No.
But I'm in love with everybody, man, and I want to see the whole world succeed in this. And right now we have an opportunity in our fingertips with ICP Studio and Caffeine AI coming out to build and deploy on demand. And that is something that a lot of these other IDE builders, these other AI coders aren't doing. You still have to go out and find a way to host it on a server and put your code together and mount it all and then work out all your bugs, where you can do this all together right inside ICP Studio and Caffeine AI. We want to give them a lot of shout outs. Jan's been really awesome with sharing ICP Studio posts and stuff. Jan Comanche, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you, Definity. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So completely agree. We're not here to compete. We're just adding an extra layer of development to what they're doing. So it's like step 1, step 2. You know what I mean? So we're looking.
And Definity have been very, very, very supportive, and it's going to be amazing to collaborate with them. So see, could you imagine with having all this at your fingertips? So again, you're completely right. A massive shout out to Definity. I mean, for instance, I've met with quite a few members of the team, and they're all fantastic. They really are.
Yeah, exactly. And look, just to add to this, right? Like, I think for the most part, what technology and AI specifically does for us is that it allows us to stop focusing on the mundane, repetitive, and very manual tasks, and it allows us to just be creative with technology. And I feel like with tools like ICP Studio, and I've had the pleasure of seeing a demo of it. Obviously, all of us have heard about Caffeine AI, and I'm sure that there's going to be 100 different tools that are very similar to it popping up left, right, and center, right? The main point of it is that it allows people to just be creative with what they want to build and not really have to spend most of their time actually sitting there and coding and figuring out how to do the manual stuff, because now we can let the machines figure that out and we can focus on optimizing the actual user experience. And so I think it's a really great initiative. I think that's the way that ICP wants people to interact with the ICP chain, and this is exactly what this chain was built for. So more power to everybody, more power to us. I will do my absolute best to ensure that people from the UK take advantage of this giveaway that you guys are doing with ICP Studios, and we will definitely
absolutely, Bart. And can I just add as well? This is the power of community. This is how communities come together. So just want to say and announce it now that Mike has literally just said he would like to chip in as well to put some finances in to have this competition. That's the power of community. And for those who don't know, Mike Technical Analysis is fantastic with the analysis stuff he does. He's a very important person within ICP. He's a builder. He's a friend. And I just want to say, like, another thing as well, people, with the way communities operate and with ICP Mafia, World 8 Studios, ICP Hub UK, look at all of this stuff that is here in front of people. There's so much right now. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, you guys know me. I could talk all day about how much I love ICP. And all day, you know, I argue with my American brother over there. I argue with anyone who talks with me. They'll all validate and say that. But you know what? It is truly an amazing time. And again, like I've got to just say as well, with ICP Mafia, again, the vision of ICP Mafia is exactly what you guys are seeing here right now. The power of community. Just putting something together to enable people to all come together to work together. It sounds so simple, but that's literally the premise of it. That's it. And now as ICP Mafia is growing, and obviously with me becoming the ambassador, and obviously all these things at ICP Studios, and all these things with Open App, we are now in a position where we are able to offer such level of support to anybody out there. All of us here do. But I think that's enough rambling from me, BArt. If there's anything you want to say, I'd love Muggsy to introduce the next guest, because I know he's dying to. So guys, whenever you're ready.
Of course. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope to see all of you tomorrow at Shipping Fridays. Thank you.
Of course. Take care, BArt.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bart. Appreciate it, man. All right, who are we having on next?
Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy know how to play the game, trust me. Who came to put the team on top? Tune in, sit back, let the beats just drop. Yo, it's Wise guys with Winston and